It was like months ago, Gav. I can't remember what we're going to be saying here.
Same as normal then, isn't it?
Yeah, Chris and Gav here at your Weds, and we're going to talk about Blackpool, even though it was how long ago, Gav?
February it was.
February.
2 months ago now. 2 months.
Yeah.
Have you got your hangover sorted yet? You were bad that weekend, weren't you? You're always bad when he goes out.
Yeah, no, I wasn't.
You were bad all next day.
Not really.
I didn't see you most of the day. You just disappeared. You went back to the hotel and then you just went to sleep and then...
I went back to the hotel for about an hour and then you followed us. I was alright.
Yeah, by that time Paul and Pete had gone. Pete was rough.
Oh, Pete was rough.
Pete was worse than you, I think.
It was a fantastic weekend, like,
yeah.
it was absolutely fantastic. I mean, we got down on the Friday, logged in, and checked in, and straight to the break on it. And as soon as we got there, we bumped into Overbug and Stephen outside. Well, we even walked in, didn't we?
Oh, we did, yeah.
Yeah. Then
I forgot about that.
Then as we went in, as soon as we walked in, there was Slope, Kim,
Welsh, Taffy,
Mark and Aidan, which is Retro Game in Wales and Game Taff. Was Scott's Game Asylum there? Possibly. I can't remember. But anyway, and
this was before all the crazy drinking started.
Oh, this was as soon as we walked in. Yeah, this is on the first. This is literally first drink, and they were all sat there already. So we went and just sat down, joined them, and started cracking on.
It was funny because I sat down next to Slopes. I didn't know who he was until he opened his mouth, and he's got such a voice that is instantly recognisable. As soon as he spoke, it was like, Jesus Christ. Sorry, no swearing. Just bleep that, Chris.
But it was class. And then obviously when we sat there, I couldn't get it because we were meeting obviously Pete Pet, and
on a one trip.
On one trip, Pete Pet, and Big Daddy C, Paul, we were going out for a meal with them two and Aidan and Mark. That was a plan for us 6 to go out for a meal. And they were cutting it close. I mean, we were supposed to be there at 7:30 or something.
Yeah.
It was like 7:25, they still hadn't turned up.
I know, I mean, they only had like 5 hour drive. If you can't organise a 5 hour drive and get there when you said you were going to get there, what's the matter with them, eh, Chris?
No, but one of the best bits was they literally turned up 25 and I'm saying, lad, we would better go because we were starting. Then I think, obviously, Slope and Kim overheard, like, oh, we're going for a meal. So in the end, they ended up tagging along. And like since we ended up going for a meal on Friday night, there was me, Gav, there was Mark, Aidan, Paul, Pete, Kim Justice and Slope's Game Room. And I did not expect my Friday night to end up going out for a meal because, I mean, I don't know, I don't want to, like, bring it all, but they're both fantastic YouTubers. I mean, they're brilliant at what they do. Kim and Slope, that's why they have so many subs.
Yeah.
The effort they put in their videos is fantastic. And I don't know, I was a bit, when I first met them, I was a bit like starstruck, as you would say, because you always are, right?
Oh, you totally were, you.
Yeah, I was.
I'm surprised you didn't take your panties off and throw them at them, to be honest, Chris.
Oh, yeah, I do. I tell you what, it's well deserved. These people who succeed at what they do. They put the time and effort in, and it's just, and the fact that I just got to hang out and chill out and have a meal and a few drinks with them and then crack on the Friday night, it was fantastic. Like I said, I never expected to be going and having a meal with them.
I didn't. I don't suppose, I don't get fanboy though, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody I could meet where I would like, I mean, even like any Hollywood stars or no, like I couldn't, I don't have like any, like, I don't know, boy crushes or whatever, or fanboys, or I just not like that, you know.
Yeah.
Just texting you.
Who's my mate?
I don't want to know. You haven't got any mates, Chris? I'm here.
My mate, Jason.
Stalker. Talk about fanboys.
No, so we had the meal, which was fantastic. Then we went back with an Albrecht, didn't we? And it just
went back up with everyone.
It was just a wild night. It was incredible because we went into the bar area this time because obviously like the proper bar. Because every last couple of years we've been like the year before we were in like the lounge area. What do you call it? The family area.
The shush part, I like to call it.
Yeah,
because everyone was shh.
Yeah, when we were there before, we got obviously playing bingo, didn't we? We were too loud.
We were playing bingo.
No, they were like the people.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I can't remember that.
I remember Quinny was sackless in his head.
Is that before he was dancing with you or after? Was it you who was dancing with? He was dancing with somebody. Quite a few people, actually.
But we're in an actual bar area this time with like, like arcades and all, and it was fantastic. Because when we were in there, we were obviously chatting on to everyone, but then a lot more people turned up, didn't he? I mean, there was... Highlander turned up.
Top Hat and his crew.
I can never say his name. It was a Lobotomus Prime. I can never pronounce his name properly. But he was with Highlander, they turned up. Octavius Kitten turned up.
Aye.
There was obviously Top Hat turned up. Who else was it? There was loads turned up.
Trying to think actually, because a couple others didn't he?
Yeah, they did, and I hate it for not remembering names.
Oh, I'm terrible anyway. I tell them every time. Don't expect me to remember a name at all.
What else was there? It was fantastic. It really was.
I'm trying to think now. Actually, you got us there. Anyway, watch the footage.
Yeah. But it was fantastic. Like you said, on Friday night, it was just it was a laugh from start to finish. I mean, all night we were all drunk. It was the beers were flowing. Everyone was laughing and joking, and it was fantastic. And then sat in the morning, hungover.
It wasn't too bad. I couldn't eat my breakfast though. I don't know what it was. I just lost my appetite. It was lovely at breakfast.
Wait,
you ate yours, didn't you?
Yeah, me and you were opposites because I think when we first woke up I was fine and you were a bit rough, weren't you?
I wasn't rough, I felt alright. I didn't feel 100%, don't get us wrong. But I felt alright and I felt like I wanted to have something, and then when it came I was full straight away, you know. It wasn't that I couldn't eat it, I was just full. So, I don't know, weird.
No, but then by the time, about 10 o'clock, I think we kind of swapped, and I wasn't bad. I was just absolutely knackered. I wasn't like feeling sick or nothing. I was just proper out of it, just like tired and all that. And then, and he was. I don't know. You weren't much better. Like you really had down all day.
That wasn't bad. It was. I think the convention itself sort of put me down a bit because it wasn't. I mean, they're never about the sellers, these expos. But this was even less about the sellers this year. I mean, where was Sore Thumbs at? They weren't there.
No, they weren't there.
I was expecting them to be there. They would have been the ones I spent money on.
It was more convention-y style. Like, if that makes sense, in the way it was more
expensive-y style.
Memorabilia type stuff, where it was a lot more figurines and clothing and stuff like that. Instead of like, there was maybe 3 or 4 actual dedicated game stalls. And they were decent. I mean, there were Retro Reload was there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
There was
Steve.
Scottish Allen who does all the Japanese imports. He was there.
Yeah, he was there.
Steve,
the organizer. What do you call him?
Console Passion.
Yeah, they were there in the corner.
Yeah, it was. There was a seller there. I recognise every time he's. I don't even know his name. But I was chatting to him on the Saturday. I bought something off him actually. But then on the Sunday before I was coming back, I was talking to him about Zelda and that, and he's like, "Oh, I've got this stuff here," and he must keep all of his gold was hidden in boxes. I mean, he had sealed.
Didn't want people like you pouring all over it, did he?
But he says he'd have it out in the past, and people are picking up how much is this, and you're like just fumbling about and putting it on the table. He's saying, "Why, it's probably getting down £5 every time you're touching it because he's banging it about because it was all sealed gear, like the."
It was all the pricey
Wind Waker
stuff
statues or the 3DS's all sealed, the Majora's Mask 3DS's, and you had some awesome Link to the Past. So I was actually talking about Majora's Mask, the 2 different variants and stuff like that. But he had all the box, so next time if I see him I know to go and ask. He says, I keep this here for people who are serious collectors and you want to see the good stuff. And he probably had like 3 or 4 boxes of awesome stuff, so I know where to go next time. Not I'll have the money.
Yeah, I was going to say you need deep pockets to go to him though.
But he had some good stuff, really good stuff. I can't think of his name. But I bought some off him, which I'll show you later. Like you said, but the day, it was a bit of a slow day. I think everyone was in a bit of a lull, because, I mean, Pete was hungover there.
Pete went to sleep on the table.
Yeah, he went to sleep, sat down, just like this, just head down with his hood over him. And me, you and Pete, Paul cracked on for about probably a good hour or so. I just sat and it was hilarious. One.
Paul's class, like Paul's so upbeat. He just puts a smile on your face, doesn't he?
He just loves life.
Yeah,
like. I've said to
he
you
does,
about
like,
something like
yeah.
that. Paul just everything he does. Everything is the best thing ever, and it's awesome.
He's brilliant.
But
like,
there's nothing behind it. He means every word. He could have a pizza, and it's the best pizza he's ever had in his life, and he means that.
Yeah.
Until he next has a pizza, and then this next pizza is the best pizza he's ever had in his life, and he means that and all. And every story is he says he has such a way of telling a story.
And you could sit and listen to him tell these stories about Australia and everything.
You could, man.
Africa.
As daft as it sounds, you'll feel good just for being with Paul and having a drink and having a laugh, because he just puts such an upbeat take on everything. I love him. Like Big Daddy say, he's fantastic. He is. Like saying, it's a shame he weren't there on the Saturday night, because I love to spend another night with him on the Saturday night having a drink. Because the Friday night was hilarious, wasn't it?
It was. Well, not just because of Paul though, because everyone there. I mean, Pete and Shocks and Kim and yada yada yada.
Well, like,
name here. But yeah.
Like you said, we chat to Paul regularly in a group, and he regularly says that it's probably one of the best Blackpool he's been to, and he means it sincerely, because it was such a good laugh.
Oh, it was brilliant, really was a brilliant weekend.
Pete and Paul went to Arcade Club about, what, 5 o'clock on the Saturday, maybe a bit earlier. I don't know.
It'll be earlier.
It must be, because I went back out to go back to the room for about lie down about 4:30, and I think you turned about 5:30, didn't you, seeing that they'd gone.
I think you went earlier than 4:30, Chris.
No,
it might have been about 2 or something.
No, it wasn't 2, it was in the afternoon, man. Aye, we had a pint on the afternoon, hadn't we?
Yeah, we did, aye.
It was probably about 2 when we had the pint. I thought it was going to pull us round, but I still need to lie down. But like you said, on the Saturday night we just kind of chilled out, didn't we?
Yeah.
Had a few beers and that, a few quiet drinks. Yeah. But then Sunday we got back up and we went back into the event again for another walk round, didn't we? Bought some stuff. We didn't buy nothing on Saturday, did we?
Yeah, I bought our last couple of Harley Quinn something on Saturday, I think.
Are you sure? I thought it was everything was bought on the Sunday.
No, I might have bought on that on the Sunday. On the Saturday, he did have a big Harley Quinn figure, like statue. It was only a £5. I should have bought it, but it was missing like bits of it. You know, it didn't have a box, and like I think she had a gun or like that or something, and like half the gun was missing, and something on the back was missing, and like just chunks off it. It still looked good, but once you looked at it, you did notice that. And like I say, I knew it was gonna go straight away, especially for a £5.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I didn't feel like spending money on the Saturday. I got that on the Saturday actually.
Yeah.
Because people were still there, and it was like I was just looking for something to buy, you know. And what you call them? Steve Stall.
Console
fashion. And that's how I got it off, and it was only 15 quid. It's a super nice game converter. Boxed. 15 quid. It's a good price. Like, I mean, I had a quick snoop on eBay just to make sure I wasn't getting my eyes ripped out or anything, and loose. Began for that. I wasn't bothered about it being boxed. It's something that I would happily have loose, but it was the only one that was there, and it was the same price as loose anyway. So yeah, 15 quid. And then I spent the rest of that day and the next day looking for something to play on it.
Yeah.
Good job Scottish Allen was there, to be honest. I might as well show you what I got off him.
Are you going to pick up some hobby?
Yeah, why not? I can't remember what I paid actually. I think that was, I got that area 88. Oh, what's it called? It's done different in England. Christ, that's going to kill us now. Oh, you'll know what it's called anyway. What did I pay for it? I don't know. I think that was 35. Yeah, that was 35, and I got this. This was supposed to be 10. It's the Battle of Destiny, Fatal Fury to you and me. But that was 10.
Nice, that one.
That was 35. That's mint. That one. That one's it's good, but it's got a bit of crushage, bit of damage on the box. I paid 40 for them both, I was a bit gutted when I got home. I could have happily just got the final fight. What time is it? Oh, I think it's getting late or something. That must be 10 o'clock.
Why?
Because I haven't changed that clock.
Right.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. It's not even late. Fatal Fury. I would have been happy with just Fatal Fury.
What final fight?
Area 8, yeah, it's a good game. But I could have got the PAL one from CEX, so the box could have been in any condition. That was 35. I thought it was more than that. I really don't know what it's called. It's going to kill us now. Anyway, over to you, Chris. They were Saturday, Sunday, Sunday. What were they? Sunday pickups them.
Yeah.
So I'm going backwards, which is a bit like me.
Yeah. Like for me, I got these from Retro Reload. Again, I walked
didn't
out.
get that one from them, no?
No,
Aye,
I'm
yeah.
not going to
Yeah,
shop
go
with
on
you.
then, go on. Didn't want to interrupt you.
I looked around
Again.
all day Saturday and I just didn't know, I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't really think I was going to spend any money. And then even Sunday, for the first half of the day, and I was just chatting to Retro Reload. Reload, Dean, I'm sure his name's Dean, you know. I was chatting away just about general stuff, probably about his Ninja Warrior thing coming up. I just looked down and I spotted these two games and I thought, you know what, I really fancy them. I've been after them for a while and I just seen them both sat next to each other and I thought, I'm just going to get them both. And
Why not?
one is Battletoads and the other is Battletoads Double Dragon. Yeah, and I just got them, picked the pair up. Can't remember what price I paid now.
I think about 65 or something it was.
No, it wasn't that. Unless it was, or maybe got them both for 60. Maybe one was 30, one was 35 and I got them for 60.
Good games.
Which is good games. I was a bit gutted like, 'cause I think they go for cheaper on CEX. I don't know, that doesn't bother us till Gav mentioned something and I'll check the price. And I was like, I think I could have got them for like nearly £10 cheaper off CEX and I was a bit wounded like. But it's memories of the event now, isn't it? So that extra £10 is memories of Blackpool. And then I also was saying this, I picked it up and I thought I don't see it very often, but I see it all the time now since I picked it up. And that is Gyromite. I think I would pay like a few quid for it.
Can you play that without the Rob the Robot?
I think you might be able to play this one 2-player. I'm sure you can.
Is Rob the Robot one of the players?
Yeah. I'm sure where like, is it where on one control you do the D-pad and on the other control you do the buttons? Something like that.
I don't know.
But yeah, I just thought, obviously I haven't got Rob, just add to the collection. I thought, at the time I never really seen that often, I thought I'm just going to pick
You
that
thought
up.
it was a rarity, didn't you?
Yeah, well,
For
I
£5 or something.
didn't really think it was a rarity. I just something. It's one of those games that you get games that aren't rare, but you just never personally see very often.
Well, that's Battletoads vs Double Dragon for me.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that very often at all.
Yeah. And then, well, so you got just the Friday pickups after that, haven't you?
Yeah, just the Friday night pickups off the lads.
Yeah. Well, this one here, this is what I mentioned I got from the guy who had the Zelda stuff.
The guy, you know the guy.
I think I seen it on the Saturday, and I think I sent you, didn't I? Says if that's still there by tomorrow, I'm going to see if I can get it. And it is just a display for Ocarina of Time on the 3DS. Just like a little box display, and it's in nice little nick like. Just going to sit on my shelf. Yeah.
How much you pay for it?
I think it was. I think asking the price.
15 on it.
Yeah, I think it was up for 50. So I won 15 for it. I asked him on a Saturday. I went back on a Sunday afternoon. I said I'll give you a tenner. I think he ummed and I think I paid like £11 for it. I think it was one of those things where he didn't want to take my first offer of £10, so I think he thought if he got a bit more to make it feel better. Maybe that kind of thing. I paid £11 for it anyway. I don't think it was bad. Could be good, could be bad, who knows?
What's that on the back? Is that to aim your bow and arrow where you have to do that?
Yeah, well you can.
It's alright if you stood up, but if
Yeah.
you sat down on a seat, it's sort of like rubbish. Bloody Nintendo.
Well, lovely Zelda pickup.
That's what you use for aiming. Them two things there. You don't do that. What do you think it is? The real world or something?
Right then, in our Friday night pickups, are you starting, Gav?
Yeah. I feel guilty because I don't know which one I got them off.
I
I think it was Taffy, was it? Paul was arguing with his own.
Oh, they all off the same person?
Yeah.
Oh, the off there, Maiden.
Aiden.
Tough.
The ones that, yeah, the ones I got a load for the Ben, which are upstairs in his room, which was like Minecraft and Legos and stuff like that. I also got these as well off them. I got these for Nout. A Game Boy game, that's a total snidey one. It's like 36 in one. Good number.
Sure was Aiden.
And then this mystery game, SpongeBob, that's what it was. He said I could have it if I played it live on air.
Oh no.
Bleep bleep bleep, SpongeBob. There you are. I couldn't wait to try it. And then Paul was arguing with us over one of these games because he thought he deserved it rather than me. I was like, no, go away, Paul.
If you've seen the behind the scenes video, that's the one where Paul was saying like, yeah, you can't read.
I can't read. It just takes us a bit longer than everyone else. That's all.
It's because the are you showing the first?
Yeah, I may as well show it first.
The first game he's going to show. That's what he was on about saying he can't read, so it's no good for Gav.
It's complete and everything. I haven't started it yet, but I've got every intention to. It is Fantasy Star 2. Now the reason I haven't started it is because I thought, if I'm going to play Fantasy Stars 2...
I want to play Fantasy Star 1.
Exactly, Chris.
Oh, you want to play Fantasy Star? Yeah. Call Fantasy Star 1, wondered.
But it's bloody expensive, like. It's on the Master System, it's like 70 quid or something.
Oh, it's a class game. I remember as a kid, Fantasy Star.
You never played it as a kid. I did. You watched somebody play it as a kid, I would imagine.
Why is that?
It's all complete. Not complete, look.
I watched my cousin and my brother play it, and I probably had a couple of goes myself as a kid, not really realising how to play it properly.
Yeah, yeah.
They allowed you. I remember you could...
Sorry, he wants to look at my games again.
You always could like, get a party. I'm sure you could get a cat as one year party, I'm sure you could.
I don't know. I also got Toy Story on the Mega Drive, which is complete.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. My name is Woody.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. He doesn't say that.
He doesn't know, but one of the other characters does pretend to be Woody.
Is it Pig? Moneybank? Might be. I also got Bloodshot. All complete.
I think it was. How could I make Shark? Is there a shark in it?
Oh, mate, yeah, it was Shark, aye. Yeah.
I near the toy box.
Yeah.
I was when my mates were said to me, class impression of it. Give me that. My mates little brother said, class impression of him.
Right.
Bit of random information there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. 30 quid I paid for them. Awesome price. Really is an awesome price. I can't remember how much that goes for, but that alone's got to be worth more than 30 quid. And again, the cherry on the cake was that Paul didn't get it.
Yeah.
Screw you, Paul.
No, you've got another pick up on Friday. I've got this here. In fact, I'm going to sit out here, Pete. I know you'll be watching. I owe you money for this still. I shall PayPal you over, mate. I think it's
He won't. I
think it's a £5 we agreed on. I got it on the Friday and I didn't have no change. I said I'll give you the money on Saturday, and I never did because we were both hungover and we missed it. But didn't you get some of it off, Pete?
I got that off Pete. And I paid him.
You got money knocked off.
You don't need to know.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
Little Gav got a little bit of money knocked off. Oh, this is the best bit out of the whole weekend. That's all I'm going to say.
Are you happy now, are you?
Cheers for that beep job there, Gav, you've just given us.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it was.
That was a cracking.
But it was a fantastic weekend.
Yeah, that was at the end of the night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the end of Friday night, that. But it was. Well, no, it was halfway through, I think.
No, it was at the end.
It wasn't like we just got back from our meal.
Oh, we'd been back from the meal, aye.
No, we hadn't. Yeah, we hadn't even got to the bar then.
How many pints did we have at the meal though?
I don't know.
I think we had 2 cans before we even went to the no break the first time, didn't we?
I tell you what we did. I tell you what dumb at the meal though, right? Because we were there. and I was going to video chat my missus in the van before the van went to sleep, so I could like say bye to the van. And my phone was getting low on battery power, and for some reason I didn't took my charger lead. I had my batteries right on my lead, and it was bad reception. So I left my phone on the top. I said to Gav, I says, if the missus rings, tell me back in a minute. I'll just nip to the toilet. So I come back, I says, my phone rang, Gav's get cheesy in his face. No. I says, what's happening? No, nothing. I picked my phone, it was flat. He says, what have you been doing? Never leave your phone lying around. I've been taking pictures. I was like, Gav, man, no, he's wasted, killed my phone by taking pictures.
I forgot about that. Was there any good ones?
Oh, there's about 10 of slope down this way, that. Then there's someone came, and he just went down the table, took about 10 pictures of every person on the table. I've got them all on my phone still, I'll show you after this. So my phone was flat, so at this point it was like 5 to 8. I tell the missus I'd ring her at 8. So I'm like, right Gav, give him some money, pay off my partner bill, I'm going to have to go because I said I would. So I had to go out, I had to sprint from the restaurant back to the hotel, plug my phone in, just as I plugged my phone in and my phone turned back on, the missus rang up. I was like knackered out of breath on the bed. She goes, what's wrong with you? I says, you don't need to know. I just had to sprint after Blackpool. I say after, it was 2 minutes up the road. But it felt like
it was
halfway
like
from
3
me.
doors down from our hotel. He's
ran.
over exaggerating.
I ran, right?
Yeah, that's got to be a sight to see.
Yeah. But yeah, I couldn't believe it did that. No, see, when before that, afterwards I went home before, like picture after picture after picture. I was like, God, but I come out and the grin.
It's got to be more than 10 pictures of everyone. I think, do you know when you just hold the button down, it's click, 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 click.
The grin on his face going, don't ever leave your phone under 10 minutes. It's like, you can't get in, you need the passcode. No, you can access the camera. I was like, why? Why couldn't you access the camera? But no, the whole weekend was class. I mean, even on the Sunday we didn't say it. We went to the YouTuber panel.
Yeah.
Which was actually really good. One thing I'm wanting to do next time, I might do more panels. Because on the Saturday they had like Mr. Biffle there and they had a couple of Spectrum talks on the Saturday. Thinking back now, I wouldn't have minded to see. So next year, everyone should come to Blackpool. I know a lot of people miss it this year, saying, oh, Blackpool in the winter, what's the point? It doesn't matter when it is.
It's always the same temperature inside, isn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, it's like, I was just, again, Colin Laird said something recently. And I was like, why? You get to drink with your mates all day in one pub.
Yeah. With
arcades and retro games and your mates.
All what they say is, you don't need to go to Blackpool for that, but it's like...
You do, because it's...
Nobody will organise anything. Blackpool's something that somebody else has organised, and everyone can meet there.
Yeah,
you know?
and the thing is, and you organise something. It's
a neutral place, isn't it?
It's
like...
It's like, you can go to arcade club, but you're going to be with like 6 other people you know. If you go there, you get so many different people who you don't expect to meet from different parts of the country. You would never get the Scottish lads and the Welsh lads and the people from London and us just meeting at an arcade club for one day on a Saturday.
No.
But the fact that you're going to go for a whole weekend at Blackpool for an event, you do. And you'll not get the same. It's just the atmosphere, yeah. There's something about it I love. And like you're saying, it was fantastic this year. It really was. The whole weekend. And we found out and all. We found like on a Saturday night in Ascot, there's arcades is open.
Yeah. Well, last year when we went.
I should say this anyway. I don't know if you can or not.
Well, don't say it then. Can't keep your trap shut, can you?
No, but it was fantastic. It was a really fantastic weekend. And just if you didn't come this year, come next year because I'm going back. I'm definitely going back. So it was a fantastic weekend.
I don't know if I will be. I will be. I won't be able to get a time off work though, because I think all my holidays is accounted for already next year.
Yeah, so Gav's going to meet us down there.
Yeah.
But no, it was fantastic. It really was.
Cracking time, like. It's like. I mean, last year was brilliant, but this year was. I don't know. I don't know if I want to say it was better.
It was just different. I think it's because
it's different people every time as well, though, isn't it?
I think it's because we end up being in a mix of people we weren't expecting to be in.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It was like smaller as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But no, it was. I mean, it's like choosing between your two kids, is it? You can't say which one's better because they both were brilliant. Like you just have to go, just go.
Oh
man.
yeah, I mean it's fantastic.
We're rambling. Just go to Blackpool next year.
As
long as it's in February. Are they even having one next year?
They will do. I think they're having one at the end of this year again. Actually, I think there's one in October or something because you can't do.
Oh, they're not doing Manchester.
They're not doing Manchester.
Yeah,
so
they're not doing Manchester.
Don't have Blackpool.
Which is
But-
weird, like, I don't see
Yeah.
what... There must be more than one venue in Manchester, because is it the fell out of the venue or something?
I don't know exactly what's happening, but
Never been to the Manchester one anyway.
no. But again, like when you go to these ones, like Leeds and that's fantastic, but everyone's just there for a day for 8 hours. So some people's drinking, some people
Yeah.
aren't. So it's not back. But when you go to a place like Blackpool, everyone stops over. Everyone's there for one thing on the Friday
It's
night,
Friday night.
Let's have a hell of a
just-
laugh.
Yeah.
and then the rest's just a bonus.
Brilliant.
If you're sober enough to get through it, it's a bonus. But yeah, that was it. It was a fantastic weekend. Anything to add on to say, Gav?
Nope. That's it. It was nice meeting you all.
Nothing to say? No?
I don't know, should I?
I don't know.
You're just looking at us as if there should be something I say.
No, I just
I've
tried
got
to,
nothing to
just
say.
try to leave an awkward sound, see if you want to say anything. Well, thank you so much for watching. Like I say, I don't know. I haven't done videos that long. I don't know. End it, Gav. How we end? Should we just keep going?
No. They're sick of us.
No kidding. We'll see you in the next one.
It's 2 event videos they've had in a row now.
Probably going to get another one actually. Right, I shall see you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.